There's a mistake that so many YouTubers make, and sadly it costs them views. In this video, I break down how to ensure that doesn't happen to you. Coming up.
Brian G. Johnson.
Brian G here, and to grow on YouTube, stake your claim and amplify your message by subscribing. And to really jumpstart your channel, check out my free 40-minute YouTube Masterclass, link in the description. So question for you today, how many views do you need to get in order to feel like, wow, that strategy or method that I just used was really effective? Let me know, leave a comment below. And here's why I ask. I see so many people asking about how do I optimize my videos for recommendations to get suggested. And I see a lot of YouTubers saying things like, you know, YouTube search really isn't the path in order to drive views and succeed. And I see a lot of people really not understanding how views flow to their channel. And in this video, I want to break down a recent conversation that I had with my pal, Daniel Battelle. And really, this is something we do probably 5 days a week in the morning. We just touch base and we share what we're striving to do. The reason is simple. The more you talk about the most important things when it comes to views, the more likely you'll be able to make that happen. 9,349. That's how many views one of my videos drove that I published just about 2 months ago. Again, 9,349 views. And the reason I asked you that question about how many views do you need, because this video drove a lot of views and it probably shouldn't have. Number one, the video is really short. For example, the average view duration is 1 minute and 27 seconds. So why did the video perform well? It's got a really compelling thumbnail and a compelling title, and it worked together to drive views from YouTube search. You can see here that 77% of the views were driven by YouTube search. Or how about 348,000 views to a video? Would that be enough to grab your attention and for you to pay attention? You see, because this video here that drove close to 350,000 views, 59% of those views came from YouTube search. This is a video you want to pay attention to, and we're not talking about ranking. We're talking about like the secret strategy that allows videos to really get distributed by the algorithm in a number of different ways. You know what? YouTube search gets a bad rap. Now what's interesting is this video, it's really not about YouTube search. It's understanding how your video is gonna get the most views possible from YouTube. And when we talk about views, there's 3 sources of traffic that you wanna focus on. That's YouTube recommendations, that's views coming in from suggested videos. YouTube recommending your video is another way to say it. It's also your video showing up on the YouTube homepage of viewers that have a connection to the videos you're publishing. And what you want to do and think about is how to make it easy for YouTube to put your video in front of viewers. Let me say that again. What you want to do is think about how you can make it easy for the YouTube algorithm to put your video in front of viewers. One of the ways they do that is by understanding search history or viewer history, user history. Check it out. Important user history. And then check out the last sentence that's highlighted in yellow. When was the last time the user watched a video on this topic? And how do you think YouTube understands viewer topics? With keywords. For example, let's say you watch videos on your phone or a tablet, a mobile device. What you can do is you can actually click on the logo for your channel, and then you can scroll down here to where it says settings. And then if you scroll down about halfway, you're gonna see clear search history and clear watch history. You see, so YouTube can use the search history from viewers to understand the video topics and the kind of videos they like. And that, my friend, is one of the ways in which the YouTube algorithm understands what viewers are interested in and then matches videos to those interests. So if you include keyword phrases that users often search for, and then your video includes that, your video is going to be more likely connected to a particular viewer who's interested in that topic, whose browse history has shown an interest in that topic. That's why it's called browse. And which, by the way, browse is one of the largest traffic sources on YouTube and can help you drive a lot more views. So what exactly does that mean for you? The first thing you want to do when you have an idea for a video is you want to ask yourself, how is YouTube going to send this video out and really connect the video to viewers on YouTube? And that's why it makes so much sense to jot your video ideas down. And the first thing you want to think about before anything is, number one, what is the title of the video? Number two, what is the thumbnail gonna look like? And number three, what is the keyword phrase you're gonna target and include? And by doing that, you're more likely going to rank in search. You're more likely going to show up in YouTube recommendations across viewers' homepages and in suggested videos and more so. And then lastly, why are viewers gonna click on your video? Your video. What's special about the video you just published? One of the things that I'm gonna talk about in an upcoming video is, back in the day, the old school method for those into SEO and the algorithm was to completely take the keyword phrase and put it in your title. Now what's interesting is I just did that today. But anytime I do that, I always make sure to create a thumbnail that really speaks to people, that is an extreme, that is something that's a little different than most videos on YouTube. That's the thing that you want to do in order to get more people to click and watch your video. Because let me ask you, how many times have you watched a video where you felt like, I've seen this before, I'm kind of bored, there's nothing really new or interesting about this video, and then you click away? So the thing that you want to do is you want to think to yourself, what is it about this video that's interesting? So in this example that I'm showing you right now, this was my thumbnail and the video title, and it included a keyword phrase, which was how to make money on YouTube. However, I changed the word money to $1 million, right? And that was the keyword combination. And you see, because I changed the exact keyword phrase, instead of just having how to make money on YouTube, I had how to make $1 million on YouTube. I'm gonna be less likely to rank in YouTube search, which can be a terrific source of views. Remember this other video I mentioned. For example, let's search for the keyword phrase, how to make money on YouTube 2020. This is a keyword phrase that people are actively searching for, and notice my video ranks #1, and it's only a video that's 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And remember, I mentioned the average view duration was less than 90 seconds, and yet the video did so well. Why? Because it's got a really compelling thumbnail and title that generated and really almost forced users to click. $7,859.10 in 90 minutes. It's simple, it's easy to understand, and it's the very thing that people want that are searching for how to make money on YouTube. They want to know, how was I able to generate $7,800 in less than 2 hours? And if you're wondering, what's the big mistake? What's the thing that's causing me not to get views? You've got to think about these things. You got to think about the title of your video before you publish. You got to think about the thumbnail. You got to think about the keyword phrase you're targeting. And you have to have an understanding of how YouTube may push out the video to viewers once you publish. And then once you publish your video, you want to pay attention to the analytics. You want to pay attention to things like the CTR in the first hour. And here in this particular image, you can see the CTR of this video in the first hour was 8.6. And that's okay, it's pretty good. It's probably like a B minus, maybe a B for my channel in this particular topic. And I know that because every time I publish a video, this is one of the key elements that I'm looking at, the CTR. And I'm always thinking, what can I do to improve the CTR? That is, to get more viewers and subscribers to click on my video once I publish. That's the first metric I look at. And then right away, the second metric I look at is located under engagement. And notice we're looking at the specific YouTube analytics for this particular video. Notice the green thumbnail, millions. And under engagement, YouTube doesn't talk about how many comments the video got. YouTube doesn't talk about how many likes the video got. The two things you see are watch time, hours, and average view duration. And this video did exceptionally well in terms of average view duration. And overall, that means I've got a pretty good video on my hands. The CTR is pretty good. It's not exceptional, but it'll get the job done. But the average view duration is a lot longer than most videos on my channel. And these two metrics together are the thing that folks like Mr. Beast, some of the folks at YouTube themselves has publicly said that audience retention, aka average view duration, really can help videos get recommended more by YouTube. So as I was drinking my cappuccino, I'm looking at my analytics, I'm responding to comments, and I'm asking myself, how is this video performing? And is there anything else I can do to improve the performance of this video? And remember, I mentioned the keyword phrase you want to target. So I kind of targeted it, but I changed the title and the keyword, right? The keyword phrase is how to make money on YouTube. And my title was how to make $1 million on YouTube. And I thought, you know what? I'm changing the keyword phrase. I want an exact match in my title. And as soon as I did that, I was ranking number 3 for that particular keyword phrase. And remember, this video right here that I published 2 months earlier has driven 9,200 plus views. So the thing you want to focus on before you publish is what is the target keyword phrase for this video. If you don't know what that is, you're going to be less likely to drive views from browse, you're going to be less likely to rank in search, and so on. Make it easy for the algorithm to pick up your video and put it in front of the right kind of audience so you can grow your channel. Do this. Check out the video on the screen right now if you want to even get more strategies and secrets that can help you propel your channel here on YouTube. Do that, and when you're watching, you're going to be feeding a poodle. I've got 2 and they're hungry. You dig?